Ukraine versus strong group Pilipinas. Who will win this game? William Jones Cup 2024.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Beermen. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Passes to B. Off with the layup. Pass to ABC. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Shot clock at 2. Here's Ramos. Not enough on that one as it misses. It's stolen. And here they come. Unloads from 13. Second chance shot. Mccolough, good.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's B. The second chance effort. Misses from short range. To the middle. Here's Mccolough. And he banks in the layup. Mccough's got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Ramos. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. Well, he's just really struggling right now, and with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 3, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Takes a 3. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
The little short-range fadeaway off target. And there's the pass to ABC. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Going inside, the layup missed. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Mccolough. Ramos controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the wing right side. Passes it to Mccolough. There's the lob to the hoop.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Here's Ramos, and he drives in. Off target at the rim. Puts it up from 7. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's ABC. No points in the game yet for him. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. He lays it in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
It's an 8-point differential. Can't hit from in close. Connects in the foul line jumper.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Here's B. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5. Pass to Ramos. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 6 points for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. The pass to B. And it's Mccolough with the rebound.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Bucket is good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
This is it to ABC. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's B. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Hakeem Olajuwon taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so here's the home team, leading by 12. Pass to ABC. Nails the 16-footer. ABC's got 8 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to Mccolough. Clock at 6. Here's B. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
To the paint. Here's ABC. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Driving the lane. Good work there as it goes. 8 points for him.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Mccolough passes to B. We've got 1:28 left in the first. The shot from the low post is good. B's got his second basket.
You know, not a good start for him offensively, just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Now the pass to Ramos. Passes it to ABC. Off target with his 3. ABC's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Pass to B. Here's Mccolough. Baddest one passes to B. And the lead is down inside single digits. B's got 8.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
ABC's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Fires from 18. No good that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Here's Ramos, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Ramos. 1 shot.
One shot.
Here's Jeter. The pass to baddest one. Here's Mccolough. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Count that one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Passes it to Ramos. Here's Mccolough. Down low. Here's ABC. Banked in off the glass. ABC's got 10.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Mccolough passes to Giga. Pass to baddest one. Just 5 on the clock. And that one, good.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
To the inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Jeter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. Here's baddest one. Jeter gets the bucket.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the pass to Ramos. The 19-foot shot, and he drops that one in. He's got 13.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Baddest one passes to Giga. It's deflected.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Mccolough the pass to Ramos. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Out to AI. Pass to Baller. Out left to the wing. Here's Jeter. B the pass to Jeter. Hands it from downtown.
3 points.
A-Train's got 5 points so far.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
ABC, it's tipped. They recover it. Goes up again, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 6 points for him.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
A defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Ramos. He's guarded by AI. Here's Mccolough, and it's blocked. Pass to Baller. From deep three-point range. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Baller's got 6 in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The pass to ABC. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Got a hand on it. Kicks it to Jeter. Driving to the basket. And the layup's good off the glass.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's ABC, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
That's tipped. They get it back. Here's B. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Here's ABC. He's got 12. And it's denied. Passes to Baller. For the three. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Ramos. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
To seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
He's checked in for A-Train. It's AI, top of the key. Now the pass to Baller. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes it to Ramos. Here's Mccolough. 8 points for him. Ramos. He's guarded by AI. To the middle. Here's B. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's ABC. He's got 12. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's AI. They trail by 3. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, number 52. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Mccolough. Driving in. He gets it in there. McCullough's got 12. Baller passes to AI. To the left wing. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Mccolough. And there's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's B, and there's the pass to B. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And that one is good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Number 4.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. A step-back shot here, and that one drops for him. 14 points for ABC.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
35 seconds left in the first half. Here's B. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. AI outside. B the pass to Baller. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. With 1 on the clock, no good on the shot. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you see it?
It's been an aggressive approach from them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They've got to be more assertive on the glass. Getting out hustle is a great way to lose a game. Second half, they can generate extra possessions. It will go a long way toward getting the W.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A-Train has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now, he's feasting.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. We've got Baddest one. He's out there with B. And it's Mccolough in at the small forward. Here's Baddest one. Passes it to B. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. He takes it in. All alone. Yes, that goes in. 8 points for him.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the home team. Number 14. 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. takes the 12-footer and hits. B's got 10 points.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Ramos the pass to Mccolough, and they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Misses from close range. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Out to the right wing. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Number 23.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Pass to Mccolough. Pass to B. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. There's the pass to ABC. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Goes back up. Mccolough, good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Passes it to Mccolough. To the paint. Power down with both hands.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Right wing. Lets it fly. That one wide left. For the lead. No good there.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Here's Ramos. Missed it for the 8th time in 15 tries from the floor. For the tie. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 10. Driving in. Oh, man.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Down low. Here's Mccolough. Here's B. Good on the three-point shot. B's got 5 points now this quarter.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Thompson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Ramos. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
The pass to B. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Moving it up. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
At the line for the away team, number 16, one shot.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Pass to Thompson. Five to shoot. Off target with the open look. To the paint. Here's Mccolough. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Mccoulough's got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Ramos. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 24 points for him.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Pass to B. With a step back. The shot comes out. Kicks it to Thompson. The pass to Ramos. For three. Drains the three-pointer.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
B, the pass to Batistone.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Passes to Ramos. Off with the layup. Pass to B. This one for three. Mccolough can't get it to go. Mccoulough's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. It's rebounded by Mccolough. Mccoulough's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Baddest one, the layup off target. The dish now to Thompson. And there's the pass to Ramos. Drives to the hoop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Ramos at the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's B. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game. Now, catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Yes, it is. Score that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. He has 7. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Six to shoot. The 3. No good there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 11. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jeter the pass to baddest one. Misses the 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Thompson left side. Fires it up. Misses the jumper. Baddest one passes to Mccolough. Pulls it from the elbow. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Thompson. From the stripe. That shot off the mark. To the middle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. That one goes. Count it.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
No dice from 9 feet out. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the home team, Thompson, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so Thompson nails both of them. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Inside. No good with the layup.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Mccolough, good.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Baller passes the baddest one. Here's Jeter, passes it to Baller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's A-Train. That one a little long. Pass to Mccolough. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And it's Jeter missing.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Now here's Thompson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thompson.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off.
Number 14.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Can they get it? Mccolough passes to Ball. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Mccolough.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Pass the baddest one. It's tipped. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turn.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Here's Jeter. There's the pass to Ball. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
To the inside, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Jeter the pass to Ball. To the wing on the left. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Here's ABC. Misses the step-back jump shot. Jeter the pass to Baller. Here's Mccolough. To the paint. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Number 14.
Over to the wing. Passes it to baddest one. Pass to Mccolough. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Balanced player of the game, A-Train.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Number 16.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
He had a nice open look right there. He's got 29 points.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times. Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Pass to Ramos. It's rebounded by Mccolough.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
And the basket is good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's ABC. The pass to Ramos. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Start it.
Passes it to Baller. Pass to B. Here's Mccolough. Just 4 to shoot. Yep, that one goes in there. B's got 9 points here in the second half.
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's baddest one. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
B, the pass to baddest one. Here's Baller, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Baller's got 8 points in the quarter.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three? In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
Here's ABC. Throws it up high. Got a piece of it. The alley-oop finish is off the mark. And the pass to baddest one. To tie it up. It's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's ABC. Shoots from the baseline. Doesn't go for him. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Home team.
There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ramos. And just miss after miss right now. To take the lead. You can't get that one. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's ABC. Just 5 to shoot. Target for the win. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Here we go.
All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Traps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss those very often. Even from deep, the D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Pass to Ramos. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To take the lead. And no good that time. We're just over a minute into overtime here. Six on the shot clock. Here's ABC. Fast break, here they come. A nice shot by Mccolough.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Ramos. Here's ABC. That one, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's B. Leaps for it. Here's baddest one. And it's Mccolough with the rebound. Mccough's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's ABC. Looking to end his cold spell. It's deflected. He lobs it up.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
To stop the run, he takes it up and lays it in. ABC's got 22.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
jams it straight down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
The pass to Battiston. The turnaround jumper. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Passes to ABC. To the right side. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And an intentional foul right there.
Mccolough. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can,
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
To Ramos. Here's Mccolough to tie it up. It drops. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's B. It's good!
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
What do you think, guys?
big chance here.
And so here's the home team. Here's Ramos. Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin?
They just did that. Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Man, I'm just blown away. Absolutely as clutch as you can get. People are going to be talking about that shot for a long time.
And so they get the victory here at home. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by